I teach a few courses in the Pure program, and I'll talk about the Pure Foundations is probably my favorite course because it's the whole vision that brought all of us together. It took about 2 years to get to launch. That I journal every day, and just business and personal and things I'm struggling with, and I kept going back to this conversation that I had where one particular client I go and I consult, but I also teach. And so we're consulting how to do whatever, but then they wanted to earn this other credential. And so I'm teaching I'm teaching the PMP, and they're like, okay, but that's not how you're telling us to do it in the real life. And like, well, okay, well, for your exam, we have this body of knowledge, we have this exam content outline that we're all of us as a community, the project management community, work towards the generally accepted practices. But in application, it's nuanced and it's tailoring, and the PMBOK talks about the idea of tailoring. And so we got into this conversation of real world versus book or classroom theory, and it just got me thinking. I was like, well, not everywhere is the same. It'd be impossible to write a prescription of how to do project management. That you have to tailor, as we know, in every scenario. And so that's where I came with this idea of, I just want to do pure project management. But the idea of pure project management is different in every environment. But I kept coming back to, okay, what are the core things, the pure PM? And then I was like, well, you have to be realistic. And then it clicked, well, that's projects under realistic expectations.
I was going to say, you went backwards then with the name.
Yeah, I did.
I always assumed you had the acronym and then you went from there, but you flipped it
No,
around.
it was the concept, was the name. It just made sense immediately. It was that concept. And so I began, writing, and this was going to be a book, because I've written, but who reads books anymore other than Robert and Walt? But so it made more sense. Like, I am smart enough to know I don't know everything. And I wanted folks from all different industries and backgrounds, and we got that goal accomplished. And so that's how Pure came about. And then the Pure Foundations course, the free course that's on the website, anybody can take for a free PDU. I give this framework that I drew out this temple, like Walt's talking about. I got to draw. I have to see it, Walt, right? So I have to draw stuff out to get the concept. And at the foundation of that is communication. At the foundation of the project management or the Pure Temple's communication. And then we, build up from that. And all of our topics are in these different components, all leading towards business value. And the whole focus of the program is business value. And if I'm a student in a class, my business value is I need to apply this. I don't just want to finish. I want to make my life better. So that was the goal with business value of Pure, and why when each of you got involved, I was stressing the idea of applicable, like a real world credential. And so that was the whole goal and how Pure came to be.